measure success in the run game? I mean, there's magnitude stats you can look at. How do you guys do that? And you mentioned the yards per carry, but there's got to be more to it.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it, but if you look at just a baseline number, when you look at yards per carry, usually it is representative of where you're at for a season. And I think that's a really good number to look at. Just from this standpoint, all those things tend to balance each other out when you look at the yards per carry. And certainly if it's 3rd and 2 and we get 2 yards plus an inch, we're pretty happy. That's a win. If it's 1st and 10, you expect 4 yards, and that's how we measure it. So if you're on the goal line, right, you expect to score. So all those things factor in, but if you look at it over a season and over a large sample size, usually all that stuff, it kind of evens out. And when you get into that average, I know this, if you're averaging over 5 a carry, you have a pretty good football team typically. Pretty good run game is pretty healthy. If you're somewhere around 4.5, you're probably playing winning football, at least for us in our numbers. But if you're below that, it's not good enough. And I think when you look at it as an entirety, the season to this point, at times the run game's been very efficient. It's been very productive for us. And it was a week ago. We were running the ball pretty well. Certainly makes it easier to find rhythm as an offensive unit. But if you look at us 2 weeks ago in East Lansing, the numbers would bear it out there. We weren't running the ball efficiently, and it was really causing some problems for us offensively.
How do you guys